Hello Aquarius, welcome to your September reading. My name is Space Capricorn Tarot. Let's get right into it, okay? And for those who are returning, thank you so much for coming back. I feel very honored either way, new or old, to be your reader. Do note that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest out. Aquarius, if it doesn't resonate for you, it may resonate for another Aquarius out there. And if it feels like you should reverse the roles to make it make sense in your personal situation, please feel free to do so. All right, other than that, let's actually clear the energy in the air. So lower down your volume. This may be loud in 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, cross watchers, you're definitely welcome to be here. So we're gonna dive deeper into where Aquarius is currently at, their past, present, and future situation, who they are connected with and may be dealing with at this time, clarifiers, and we have the iconic Rose deck, the mindfulness, and the love oracles. All right, so let's get started here. Guided angels, please show me where Aquarius is currently at this time. That was fast. I'm going to take the 9 of Cups, but the 9 of Wands came out. Please show me where Aquarius is currently at, past, present, and future. 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, and the Death card. We have the Magician at the bottom of the deck as the overall energy. Please show me here who Aquarius may be dealing with at this time. What is this energy that they are currently dealing with? I'm going to do one more shuffle. Please show me who Aquarius is dealing with at this time. 6 of Swords. Two cards came out for that. 9 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords, and the 3 of Cups in the reverse. Overall energy for this person is 7 of Cups. Let's get the iconic Rose deck here. Please show me where Aquarius is currently in this deck. Do one more shuffle. Empath. And through the Mindfulness Oracle, what should Aquarius keep in mind for the month of September here? What should Aquarius keep in mind? One more shuffle. What should Aquarius keep in mind, please? Pivot. All right, so currently right now, Aquarius, you are in this 5 of Cups energy, all right? And usually the 5 of Cups energy, it's a very linear type of energy where it's like you're dealing with some emotional disappointments and losses, all right? If you are very familiar with tarot, it's always looking at the 2 cups that you still have, but the 3 cups that are spilled. So it's like you invested in something and you're kind of seeing both the good and the bad. And right now you are still trying to hold onto the 2 cups that are still up instead of the 3 cups that have been spilled, right? It's like crying over spilled milk. You kind of don't want to do that anymore, but you are kind of just trying to see the brighter side of things at this time. Okay, with the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, you do have this energy where maybe you were collaborating with a few people or you were trying to work with other people at this time and they kind of just like walked away from you. I'm kind of getting this energy of like you were kind of just left in the dark, left in the cold, or you did this to somebody, all right? Because with the 8 of Swords here, with the 8 of Swords, it's like you are taking your freedom from this energy at this time, because usually in the 8 of Swords and upright, it's like you're tied down and people are just like it's kind of morbid if you watch anime. It's kind of like Higurashi no Nakukoroni, where there's that scene with being tied up and like someone taking daggers to you. Short, that's like the nicest way to say it. But anyways, so somebody here could be dealing with a situation where someone kind of tied you into a situation where you didn't want to be a part of it, and now you can't really go back from it. Okay, but with the Death card here, you are ending things at this time. You are getting away from it. And even if it was something that you still wanted to emotionally keep going or have good faith about, you do know at the end of the day it's not good for you. Because with the Pivot card here for your mindfulness oracles, sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting in some way would be a good idea so that your life can flow more easily and effortlessly. How can you pivot just even a little bit? Exactly. So even though you are kind of just seeing things for what it is, you don't want to keep moving, but it's easier said than done to walk away from something at this time, okay? And with the Empath card, usually it's like pretty straightforward for that one too. It's like you did what you can in a situation, and now you have to honor it and really don't let it get the best of you. Because with the Empath card, like look how it's crying, but also thunder is coming out of it. So be in your power, but also don't ignore your emotions of these things, okay? So Empath. Are you an empath or are you hypervigilant because of all the trauma you endured? Time to find a balance for those hyperextended emotions. Give your nervous system a break right now. You can do so by clearing out those emotions that are not yours to process. Say it with me. I release all that is not mine to carry and return all that which is not my responsibility to hold. So exactly what I was thinking about here. I feel like it's one of those things where you have to cut your emotional losses with, even though you want to keep trying or really see it to the end. Maybe it's not worth it, or maybe it's one of those things where it's like you kind of just have to give up on a situation, even though that's out of your character, okay? Because with the Six of Swords here, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio, Virgo, or Cancer at this time. It doesn't have to be. But the person you may be dealing with, they are kind of just trying to let go of this situation as well. Because the Six of Swords is like really going to calmer shores, calmer waters, like everything around you is so emotional based that there's nothing to really ground you at this time because there's no land around you, right? Because water is usually a symbolism of like emotions and just it's like kind of everywhere. And with the swords being stabbed into the boat, it's just one of those things where it's like you kind of have to carry that with you until you don't need to anymore, all right? And with the Knight of Cups here, I think this person is trying to sweet talk back, like kind of, yeah, sweet talk you back into this situation because they know that you don't want to let go. I forgot to even explain the Death card here, but with the Death card here, it is like an ending to these things, and you are kind of knowing that this is what's to come here, all right? You are trying to close out this cycle with the Death card in your future possession here. And with the Queen of Swords and the Three of Cups in the reverse, yeah, it's one of those things where you are no longer collaborating with this group of people. You have three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups in the reverse. So this is definitely either a group scenario or this is somebody here working with others that you no longer want to work with. So say you were working directly with one person, but they also have a group that is behind them, or in a relationship sense, like say you were dating someone and then they can't really think for themselves, so they're always going to like their girlfriends or like their guy group or however you want to see it that way, all right? There was something influencing whoever you were working with and you just had to walk away. And I think that's why it's really difficult for you to walk away, because you know, like if this person only would listen to themselves or listen to you, it would be a more better situation, for lack of, I don't know how else to really say that, but it's just one of those things where it's like, if it was just me and them, or Aquarius and this other person and nobody else interfering, things could have panned out differently, all right? Because with the Seven of Cups here, I think this person really thought that they had other options to deal with, or they just like, they didn't really prioritize you because they had other things going on, and it took you away from them emotionally because they would put so much of their effort and energy and emotions and their heart into other situations where it wasn't really benefiting you because it was just not balanced at all. And with the Magician in the reverse as well, it does seem like this person may have been manipulating you or kind of making it appear one way, then you're kind of seeing it for what it really is. Like, oh, this person keeps saying that I'm a priority, but they have time for me, but when really they don't. Something like that, okay? So we're going to be looking into more clarifiers. So guided angels, please show me what else you could tell Aquarius at this time. Please show me. The Death card keeps wanting to pop out here. Please show me any more additional information or messages for Aquarius at this time, please. One more shuffle. All right. Yeah, 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. 7 of Swords. Queen of Cups in reverse. Yep, 10 of Wands on its side. So yeah, this was a situation where you kind of saw the red flags, but you still wanted to keep going. And now you can't really go any further here. Because with the 7 of Swords, it's like walking away from something, or it's like someone's tiptoeing around you and trying to like really, they thought they could play with you. Like in the sense like, oh, you know, I could just say one thing to Aquarius and they won't really know. Or something like that, all right? Because with the Queen of Cups here in the reverse, this feels like you, where you're withdrawing your emotions. You're like, okay, I don't deserve this. This is like kind of like immature behavior that you're dealing with at this time, or that you're trying to close out. And with the 10 of Wands on its side, you're kind of seeing how much you put into this situation to the point that you couldn't see past it. Because with the 10 of Wands, it's like you did all this effort and like the rabbit can't see past all those wands here. And so once you start slowly stepping away from a situation, you're not really giving in, you're not taking a lot of actions into it, that means you're removing wands here. And with the 10 of Wands here, along with the Death card, this is something you wanted to close out, and you kind of realized like you put way too much effort or time into this situation longer than you needed to. Because with the 8 of Swords in your current state, it's like now everything is like revealed to you, and it could be something that someone said that really gave them away here. Because with the 8 of Swords are usually about communication or ways of thinking. I feel like someone really thought that they had you in the bag per se, and just kind of went around in circles. Because with the 8 of Swords too, it's like there's a target behind your back, and they built that target, but then maybe they were telling you like, oh, I don't know why you're so tied up. I don't know why they're targeting you, when really it was this person. Okay, so let's check the love oracles here. So guided angels, please show me through the love oracles any final messages for Aquarius. Please show me through the oracle what Aquarius can hear from you at this time. So we have addiction in a reverse. So maybe this was a relationship that was kind of addicting, or someone may have toxic attachments and behavior. So that's why they were treating you the way that they did at this time, okay? So please show me any last messages for Aquarius. So we got healing, relationship in the reverse, and divine timing with party in reverse. So you are healing from this past situation. I feel like you are walking away from this at this time, or you're going to use the month of September to really like make an action plan about this situation. Because with relationship in the reverse as well, with the Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Eight of Swords in the reverse, you're kind of just over this connection at this time. Maybe this was a connection you really put your heart and soul into. You're very committed, but now it's time to like not commit to this person. And with divine timing as well, it feels like this person may have been like I said, like if it was only you and this person, or if this person kind of just thought for themselves that this could have been the right person for you, but because they can't really think for themselves, or they're very easily influenced, or maybe a little bit emotionally immature. It didn't really work out for you. So I feel like in this divine timing state, you're like, okay, maybe this wasn't supposed to be, even though you really thought that this person, like you had high expectations or expectations of this person, and maybe they were genuinely fulfilling them, but now it's like something happened, something changed, and now it's really affecting this connection that you have with them, and they're just like pivoting away from you, kind of like how you have to pivot away from them at this time. All right, but that's what I got for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being here. Check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Comment down below or like the video if you want to support the channel, or if you feel drawn to subscribe. I would be very honored. Other than that, just do note there's no extended readings, but if you want a personal reading from me that I'm now opening up to, there's limited slots, and it's going to be available for a limited time. So please check it out in the description box down below. Other than that, my name is Space Capricorn Tarot, and I can't wait to float among the stars with you in the next reading. Take care.